Hello everyone, welcome to Current Affairs MCQs program. Let's begin with previous day's practice question first. The question was, with reference to the pay commission, consider the following statements. First, it assesses the pay scales, allowances, and benefits for central government employees. Second, a new PC is established every 10 years under the Department of Expenditure of the Ministry of Finance. Third, usually a retired RBI governor heads the PC. How many of the statements given above is slash are correct? Option A only one, option B only two, option C all three, and option D none. The correct answer is option B. Pay Commission assesses the pay scales, allowances, and benefits for central government employees, taking into account inflation and its impact on remuneration and the cost of living. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Its recommendations are often adopted by state owned organizations as well. A new pay commission is established every 10 years under the Department of Expenditure, Ministry of Finance, to revise salaries and pensions, ensuring fair compensation for government employees. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Usually, a retired Supreme Court judge heads the pay commission. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. So, the correct answer is option B. Let's begin with today's episode now. Question number 1. Consider the following statements. First, the first Jan Aushadhi Kendra outside India has been established in Mauritius. Second, the India-Mauritius Comprehensive Economic Cooperation and Partnership Agreement 2021 is the first trade agreement signed by India with an African country. Which of the statements given above is slash are correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both 1 and 2, and option D neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option C. India's first overseas Jan Aushadhi Kendra has been inaugurated in Mauritius, supplying affordable made in India generic medicines. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The India-Mauritius agreement signed in Feb 2021 came into force on 1st April 2021 is the India's first trade agreement with an African country. Hence, statement 2 is correct. So, the correct answer is option C. Question number 2. Consider the following statements with reference to black asparagus. First, scientists have discovered 2 new species of black aspergillus from the Western Ghats, marking India's first study in this group using advanced polyphasic taxonomy. Second, it comprises a diverse group of filamentous fungi that are ubiquitously distributed across various ecological niches. Third, it is known as workhorses of industrial application, especially in citric acid production, food mycology, fermentation technology, and agriculture. Which of the statements given above is slash are correct? Option A first and second only, option B second and third only, option C first and third only, and option D first, second and third. The correct answer is option D. Scientists have discovered 2 new species of black aspergillus and from the Western Ghats, marking India's first study in this group using advanced polyphasic taxonomy. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The Western Ghats is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the 8 hottest hotspots of biodiversity. It comprises a diverse group of filamentous fungi that was ubiquitously distributed across various ecological niches and are of considerable medical, industrial, and ecological significance. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Also known as workhorses of industrial application, especially in citric acid production, food mycology, fermentation technology, and agriculture. Hence, statement 3 is correct. So, the correct answer is option D. Question number 3. Consider the following statements. First, Kechativu Island was ceded to Sri Lanka under the 1974 Maritime Boundary Agreement. Second, Indian fishermen were granted perpetual fishing rights around Kechativu under this agreement. Which of the following statements given above is slash are correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both 1 and 2, and option D neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option A. Under the 1974 Maritime Boundary Agreement, India formally ceded sovereignty of Kechativu Island to Sri Lanka. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is incorrect because the treaty did not grant perpetual fishing rights. It only allowed Indian fishermen limited access to the islet for drying nets and pilgrimage to St. Anthony's Church, fishing rights were not settled and remain disputed. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. So, the correct answer is option A. Question number 4. Consider the following. First, lanthanum. Second, cerium. Third, bauxite. Fourth, diprosium. Fifth, calcite. How many of the above are rare earth metals? Option A, only 2. Option B, only 3. Option C, only 4. And option D, all 5. The correct answer is option B. Rare earths are a group of 17 elements including 15 silvery white metals called lanthanides or lanthanoids plus scandium and trium. In their periodic table order, they are scandium, trium, lanthanum, cerium, praseodymium, neodymium, promethium, samarium, europium, gadolinium, terbium, diprosium, holmium, erbium, thulium, terbium, and lutetium. They are not rare in the sense that they are uncommon. They tend to be spread thin around the Earth's crust in small quantities and mixed together or with other minerals, so larger deposits are difficult to find and costly to extract. So the correct answer is option B. Question number 5. Consider the following statements regarding isobutanol. First, it is colorless and flammable. Second, it can be produced from petrochemical processes and fermentation of biomass. Third, it absorbs less water than ethanol, making it suitable for fuel use. How many of the statements given above are correct? Option A, only 1. Option B, only 2. Option C, all 3. And option D, none. The correct answer is option C. Isobutanol is a 4-carbon alcohol, flammable, colorless, and traditionally used as a solvent in paints, coatings, and chemical industries. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It is produced from both petrochemical processes and fermentation of biomass. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Isobutanol has a higher energy density than ethanol, closer to diesel. It has a lower hygroscopicity, reducing risk of corrosion in engines and pipelines, making it suitable for fuel use and blending with conventional fuels. Hence, statement 3 is correct. So, the correct answer is option C. Question number 6. With reference to infrastructure initiatives in India, consider the following statements. First, the Bharatmala Pariyojana seeks to develop economic corridors, feeder routes, border roads, and expressways across the country. Second, the Sagarmala program is primarily focused on modernization of inland waterways rather than ports. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, 1 only. Option B, 2 only. Option C, both 1 and 2. And option D, neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option A. Bharatmala focuses on highways, expressways, borders and coastal roads, economic corridors and feeder routes. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Sagarmala is mainly about port modernization, connectivity and port-led industrialization, not inland waterways, than in the domain of Jal Marg Vikas project. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. So, the correct answer is option A. Question number 7. Consider the following statements regarding the India-Sri Lanka maritime boundary and related issues. First, the international maritime boundary line between India and Sri Lanka was demarcated under treaties signed in 1970s. Second, under the agreement, the islet of Kechativu was recognized as part of India's territory. Third, Sri Lanka has banned bottom trawling in its territorial waters since 2017. Which of the above statements are correct? Option A, only 1 and 2. Option B, only 1 and 3. Option C, only 2 and 3. And option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option B. Treaties in 1974 and 1976 demarcated the international maritime boundary line. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Kechativu was recognized as a part of Sri Lanka under the 1974 agreement. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Sri Lanka banned bottom trawling in 2017. Hence, statement 3 is correct. So, the correct answer is option B. Question number 8. With reference to the election of the Vice President of India, consider the following statements. First, the Vice President is elected by an electoral college consisting of members of both houses of Parliament. Second, the election is conducted in accordance with the system of proportional representation by means of the single transferable vote. Third, the nominated members of the parliament also take part in this election. Which of the statements given above is / are correct? Option A 1 and 2 only, option B first and third only, option C 2 and 3 only, and option D first, second and third. The correct answer is option D. Article 66 of the Constitution provides that the Vice President is elected by an electoral college consisting of members of both houses of Parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Unlike the President's election, MLA of states, UTs, do not participate. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The election is held in accordance with the system of proportional representation by the means of single transferable vote, and voting is by secret ballot. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Nominated members of both Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha participate in the election of Vice President. This is the key difference from the presidential election. Hence, statement 3 is correct. So, the correct answer is option D. Question number 9. With reference to the Promotion and Regulation of Online Gaming Act 2025, consider the following statements. The Act completely bans the offering and advertising of online money games in India. Second, authorities under the Information Technology Act 2000 has been empowered to block unlawful gaming platforms. Which of the statements given above is / are correct? Option A 1 only, option B 2 only, option C both 1 and 2, and option D neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option C. Ban on online money games. The Act explicitly prohibits offering, advertising or facilitating financial transaction for real money gaming platforms like poker, rummy, fantasy sports. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Blocking powers through IT Act 2000 are Section 69A of the IT Act, which allows the government to block access to unlawful online content. Hence, statement 2 is correct. So, the correct answer is option C. Question number 10. Which one of the following best describes a stable coin? Option A, a cryptocurrency issued only by central banks equivalent to legal tender. Option B, a digital token pegged to a stable asset such as fiat currency or commodity. Option C, a blockchain that records only stable transactions approved by the IMF. Option D, a form of equity share that provides stable dividends to investors. The correct answer is option B. Stable coins are digital tokens designed to minimize price volatility by pegging their value to assets such as the US dollar, euro, gold, or a basket of assets. They are not issued by central banks. That role belongs to CBDCs. Their main purpose is to combine the efficiency of cryptocurrencies with the stability of traditional money. They are widely used in crypto trading, cross-border remittances, and decentralized finance. So the correct answer is option B. It's the time for practice question. With reference to India-Nepal relations, consider the following statements. First, India and Nepal share an open border and citizens of both countries can move across without visas. Second, the Mahakali Treaty between India and Nepal is related to the sharing of waters of the Kosi River. Third, Kala Pani, Dipu Lake, and Limpiadhura are the border regions at the center of disputes between India and Nepal. Fourth, India is Nepal's largest trade partner and a major source of foreign investments. Which of the statements given above are correct? Option A, first, third and fourth only. Option B, first and second only. Option C, second, third and fourth only. And option D, all of the above. Pin down your answers in the comment section below.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.